Life in Fukuoka.
Life in Fukuoka. Life in Fukuoka. This program is brought to you by Fukuoka City. Good morning. I'm DJ Colleen here with you today, bringing you Life in Fukuoka. This program was made to give you some information on how to enjoy a comfortable life here in Fukuoka City, as well as share things to do when you go out and other lifestyle information every week. It's only a short program, but make sure you tune in every Monday morning for all of that info in English with me, Colleen. All right, well, today we have a guest in the studio. It's Bruce from the U.S. Good morning, Bruce.
Morning, Colleen.
Well, to start things off, could you tell us a bit about yourself?
Okay. I'm originally from the U.S., and I have been interested in Japan for a long time. And when I was 25, I had a major ski accident, and that provided an opportunity to change my life and come over and explore Japan.
Okay, and so you said this major ski accident gave you the opportunity to change your life. So why was it that you came to, did you come to Fukuoka first?
Yeah, actually, that was really lucky. While I was recovering from my ski accident, I had a job with a place called the World Affairs Council. One of my guests happened to be the chief editorial writer for the Nishi Nippon Shinbun.
Okay.
I'd never heard of Fukuoka. I couldn't even pronounce the name. But I cooked dinner for this guy and talked to him, and he said, hey, come over and live with my family, teach my kids English. I thought, well, that's a great thing to do.
Yeah.
You know?
All right. Yeah, it sounds like a pretty kind of cool opportunity there, especially, if it's just a great chance to kind of come in and, I guess, join the local culture straight away, hey?
Yeah, it was a real total immersion into a Japanese family situation, and it really was mind-blowing and definitely life-changing, because the original intent was to stay for 3 months.
Okay.
Now it's 36 years.
Right. That seems to happen to most of us. It's only going to be a short time, and then we're all here for a very long time. So, what is it that you like about Fukuoka?
I would have to say it really has to do with, well, two things. Of course, the people, because the people make it a safe place and a great place to work, and full of opportunities. But the nature, I think,
Okay.
I'm really crazy about the green, and the beaches and the mountains.
Yeah. Okay.
It's a wonderful place to live close to everything.
Yeah, no, it's very, very true. We've had quite a few people, including myself, say that. So I assume you're not still teaching the guys' children anymore. I guess they're probably grown up at this point. So what are you doing now?
It's kind of funny that you say that.
Oh, okay.
I'm still in touch with them. You know, one of them is like a senior vice president now, or I think of Kyuden.
Okay, wow.
They've all grown up and they're doing their things. But at any rate, what I'm doing now is I started off English teaching, and then I've moved into consulting and sort of communications and media.
Okay.
So what I'd like to be known for now is that I'm making web pages.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, and do you have some information in case anybody's looking for help with a web page?
Absolutely. They can always find me on Open Mind. Our website is openmind-japan.com.
Okay. All right. We'll make sure that we have that so that people can find you if they're looking for help making web pages. I know that's not something that's easy to do. So when you did come to Japan, or rather to Fukuoka the first time, did you have any kind of culture shock?
Oh, major.
Okay.
Probably the scariest thing for me was actually landing in Narita. And at that time, they hadn't discovered hair dye, so everybody had black hair.
Okay.
And it was a sea of black hair, and I'd never seen anything like it before. Just surrounded by people that all look like they're from the same family.
Yeah. Okay. Wow, I've never thought of that. I guess because I came over later and there was a lot more hair dye happening.
Yeah. I felt like I stood out. I was like a foot taller than everybody, and everybody had black hair. And there was also it was pretty obvious immediately that Japanese people had a sort of a sixth sense when they talked to each other, that they seemed to all be on the same wavelength. And I'm like, whoa, I'm definitely not. I don't understand what's going on here at all.
Okay. So after 36 years, though, you've got it?
After 36 years, I still haven't found what I'm looking for. I'm still on the outside, and that's why I stay, because it's such a mystery. You know, even having kids growing up here and going to school here and all.
Yeah.
I really don't fully understand how Japanese people think, and I like that because I'm learning something new every day.
Okay, and that's kind of the way to go through life, I think, right? Learning something new every day.
I hope so.
All right, so what do you have to teach or kind of tips or advice for people who are living here for the first time?
Well, it's an interesting thing. I would say that my advice, having met people that have come here recently, is to not be so concerned with trying to change Japan.
Okay.
Better to change yourself.
Okay.
And go with the flow here. And then you don't, you're at peace with Japan.
Yeah.
I think once you've made peace with Japan and it's going to be the way it is, you're actually quite free, quite liberated to live here.
Yeah.
And
I agree. Yeah, I definitely agree with that. Rather than trying to kind of maintain some kind of bubble or something, it's just, enjoy life here. And like you said, go with the flow.
Yeah. The flow here seems to be something you can trust. It's very different from, say, North America, where we come from, right?
Yeah.
There's no unity. But over here, there's a sense of unity and cooperation and a general sense of wanting to keep things in harmony. So I like that. I'm not overly romantic about it. But at the same time, I realize Japan's pretty unique in that people tend to avoid conflict. This is a wonderful thing.
Yeah, no, definitely. All right. Well, thank you for joining us today, Bruce.
Sure thing.
And I want to say to everyone, thank you for joining us for this week's Life in Fukuoka. You can listen to this broadcast at any time on podcast. And if you want the contents of the information I shared with you today, just check our blog. All you need to do is visit the Love FM website and find this program's page. And you'll also find information about Bruce's consulting on web pages. This week, I will leave you with Still Haven't Found What I'm Looking For by U2, chosen by Bruce. And do you have a word to say about that, Bruce?
Yes, I think maybe I just revealed it in the interview, but what makes Japan wonderful is I still haven't found what I'm looking for.
All right. Well, anyway, enjoy your day, Bruce, and to everyone else, enjoy your day, and I'll speak to you again next week.